Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. So this all started with Jill Norwood, and she decided she was going to put aside a little bit of time every Saturday morning for herself to create and then share her project. And since Jill has started this, a lot of people have joined, and it's so much fun. And it's fun to see what everybody else makes. There's no rules. You don't have to have a style. You can do whatever you want as far as a project goes. It could be a card, it could be jewelry, it could be a pocket letter, it could be anything you want to make, you can make, and just come on and share it. Just make sure you hashtag your video Saturday Morning Makes so everybody can find your video and see your projects. And that's about it, you guys. So let me get started with some of the things that I used on my cards this week. Those of you who watch me know I went to the Reuse It shop and I found some of these fabrics, and these are, for me, this is kind of like a folk art vintage type fabrics, and I did share these in my haul. And I had a lot of you ask me or say that you can't wait to see what I create with them. My idea did work as far as I was thinking in my head what it would look like. So I'm going to share it with you. But before I get started, I just want to show that I did use the fabrics. I used some of this twine, which I got at the Dollar Tree. I used some of this ribbon, which I picked up a long time ago at Reuse It shop. Not recently, but a long time ago. It says Live, Love, Laugh. And I thought that the way the font is and the stitching, that it really looked primitive. And to me, that's a kind of like a primitive saying. It doesn't say where it's from on it. I know I paid $1 for this, but it just says ribbon, live, love, and laugh. And it says compared at $10 to our price $1.99, but it doesn't say where it's from. I don't know if it was bought in, a fabric store or what. I don't know, but I really liked it. And I thought it was good for my card, the way I wanted my card to come out. So I did use it. I used these primitive hearts from Spellbinders. And it's called Happy Grams number 4. Okay, and these are the dies that are in that set. So I did use those, and they did cut through the fabric in my Big Shot perfectly. They didn't, no trouble at all. It went right through the fabric. I also used this oldie but goodie. This is a Tim Holtz Alterations steel wool die, and it is of the dress form, a button, and a little spool so you can put your ribbon on. I got this long time ago. It does say Hobby Lobby $19.99, but I'm pretty sure that I got this on clearance. I'm almost positive I did not pay $19.99 for this die, but it's been in my stash for a very long time, and it's a keeper. So I used that. This was one of my recent purchases from the Reuse It shop. I used this cute little bear, and this is a Stampin' Up! Bear from 1995. I do not have the whole set. I was able to pick this up for $1 at the Reuse It shop. He's really cute. I like him. And then I have this sentiment that I picked up, and I don't remember where I got it. I might have got it in some destashing, destash that I bought, or it could have just been friend mail. I just don't remember exactly where I picked it up. It might have come from my friend in New York when I went to her place and picked up a whole bunch of stamps. This one might have been in there. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. But the saying is beautiful. And it says, may your day be many, your troubles few, your loved ones safe, and your friends all true. So really love that. And I thought it was perfect for the card that I created. So I used that. And then papers, I did use the paper pad that I recently picked up in Hobby Lobby that I showed you guys. This is some really awesome. There's 180 sheets. This is awesome paper by Paper Studio, and it's very vintage. I thought it was very vintage, and it's really nice paper. I like it. So I did use this book, and as you can see, it's very vintage. It's just a great, look how beautiful. It's just a great way to make vintage cards with this, and there's a lot of paper in that. So I did use that. So let me get started and share my cards. This is the first one. And I used the papers, of course, from the book. I used this paper here. Then I'll also use this blue paper pattern going this way. There's the cloth that I cut the hearts out of the cloth. The middle piece is that muslin I cut out of this. I did really ink this one up with my oxides and made it very, very vintage and very like grungy. I love it. I love the way it came out. So here's the, this is a burlap piece of a doily here on the side. And then here's that twine that I got from the Dollar Tree. I put another piece of muslin underneath, and it sticks out here, and it also sticks out over here underneath. There's that sentiment on that stamp. And then down here, I put like a little crocheted doily that was in my stash. And I grunged it up also with ink. I curled up some of the ends of the paper, ripping it and fraying it. And I use this, this has like little razors inside. And you put it on the edge of paper and rub it back and forth. And it gives you like this ripped look, this shabby, you know, ripped stuff on here. And this is actually a Tim Holtz one, but I'm pretty sure I have a few others as well. But I did use that, and I hadn't used it in a long time, so it was good to get that out and use it. And then this little piece here, I have this in my stash for so many years, and I have a box that has different colored ones. I think back when I was doing Shabby Chic, they were either gifts from crafty friends, or I might have picked up a few online or in hauls. But I do have a few of these, and I thought that looked really nice there on top of that twine and that muslin. So I'm very happy with the way it came out, because in my mind, I was thinking how I wanted it to look, and this came out pretty much the way I wanted it to look, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's a different style, and maybe not everybody would like it. You know, I do a lot of different stuff. It could be whimsy, it could be cutesy, it could be vintage. You know, and this is the first time doing a card like this, but I absolutely love it. And then here's the inside. I just brought that blue paper in the inside. I took a piece of just regular paper, put some ink on it, and it has, now you have a room to write your message. So that's the first card that I did. And then I did this one here, and this one's using that Tim Holtz Alteration Steel Wool die. And I found some paper in that same book of paper that had like a sewing machine, and it had purple in it. So then I grabbed a piece of this purple paper. It has writing on it, and I thought it went good together because it does have purple flowers in here and then the purple here. And I used some lace, and then these little pieces of doily. Like this is a bow piece of lace. And I just grunged it up with ink. I used a little button, and I also had this in my stash for a long time. This little doily piece has a rose on it. Put a piece of muslin underneath that. And then down here, I used the button and the spool, and I wrapped some purple and white twine around it, but I also grunged that up. I had it, and I wasn't going to grunge it up, but then it looked too white. It was like, you know, everything else is kind of like a medium darkish color. So I did put the ink on it, and I think it came out really nice. And then this little trim that's going across here and up here, these are some trims I just recently picked up from the Reuse It shop. But I really thought this paper was perfect for the image because it has like the button and the sewing machine in the paper. So I was really happy with the way that came out. And then here's the inside. And that one came out really nice. So that's the second card. I did make 3 cards. And I made this one. And this is just a little bit different. It's not as grunged up, but it still is. I still inked it. And this one I used the muslin fabric and this pink fabric here with the hearts on it. And then this little piece behind here is a cut apart, and it has some writing on it. And I had a little extra piece left, so I put it down here. Here's that Live, Love, and Laugh. And I put that on top of some muslin, and then I inked that up. And I kind of grunged it up. I kind of frayed the ends so it looked like that. Used some of that twine. And then there's some twine in the top of this. This is a little dog paw, but I think it could go for a bear paw, paw as well. So I used it down there. I was looking for like a little dress up button that was a bear or something, but I could not find one in my stash. So I ended up using just this charm with the dog paw. And I thought it came out really nice because bears can leave paws like that as well. So that is the front of my card. Oh, and I had a little piece of this Live, Love, and Laugh. I cut it off here, and the word love was still available. So then I stuck it up here underneath the top of the heart, and I thought it was cute up there. So, and then this is the inside. And I'm really, really happy. Like I said, you guys, I'm happy with the way they came out because they came out exactly how I imagined they would come out. You know, how I thought about when I bought the fabric. I was thinking that I would make cards like this, and they came out exactly how I thought. So before I let you go, let me just share with you, Jill Norwood sent me a card. And Jill, thank you so much. This is the thank you card. I had sent her a few Happy Mails with some stamps that I found, and I knew Jill would enjoy. So she sent me a little thank you card. And Jill, thank you so much. I so appreciate this. And this card is so pretty. So she did kind of like the inking and the grudging like I did on mine. I love this look. And she's put it on top of this blue and the polka dots, this blue gingham, and then this die here is like a loopy rectangle. And then this cute, adorable coffee cup. And it looks like it has some heart-shaped marshmallows or something like that on the, or it could be just the foam and the coffee and little flowers. I love it. It's so pretty. And she also used vintage paper, that blue in the background. It has like little tiny flowers. That's like a vintage paper as well. She used a little bit of lace and the thinking of you. It's so pretty. And then she just wrote me a thank you for sending her, you know, the Happy Mail. And then she's also gifted me a little Joanne card so I can go buy a little something. So, Jill, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This was awesome. And this just really made my day because today is kind of like rainy. It's cold. I just put my wood pellet stove on because I'm freezing. And so this has just warmed my heart when I got this in the mail today. So thank you, Jill, so much for that. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, you guys, please join in if you want to join in. There's no certain style. You can create anything you want to create, whether it be a jewelry piece, a journal, a pocket letter, a card, whatever you want, and it could be in any style. We would just love to see everybody's projects. And just remember to hashtag your video so it's easy to find your video and it's easy to see your projects. And I'm so excited and I can't wait to see what all the ladies made this week. So, all right, you guys, have a blessed weekend. Enjoy and God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.